Africa, welcome. This message is for Africa. It's Africans. Whether you living in Africa or in the diasporas. My question is, an African man will give birth to a child, whether in Africa or abroad, and name him George, or name her Elizabeth, or Tiffany, or Stephen, or Peter, right? Have you found or heard of a European, Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon white person give birth to your child, whether in Africa or in America or in Europe, and name them Oluwasegun, or name them any kind of native, authentic African names? I'm trying to think of what are common names in Liberia. Sadie, I think Sayd, Sadie. Girl's name Deconti. Those are common Deconti. Those are common female names in Liberia. I'm thinking of some Miata. Those are common. Americans say Miata. Miata. Those are common. Mariama. Those are common female names in Liberia. Nigeria, I say Oluwasegun. Now, I have nothing. Don't anybody get my videos twisted. I have nothing against European, American, white cultures. My only issue is we Africans have embraced everyone else's culture but our own. But yet we expect other people to embrace our culture. I love and embrace the Chinese, the Indians, the European culture. But at the same token, I need to also embrace and accept and appreciate and celebrate my own culture. So Africans, if we want people to appreciate, to celebrate, and to honor, and to respect our culture, it has to start with us. I don't think I have a few Chinese American friends who are born here in China, in America, and their name is not, they don't have any European name. They have authentic, typical Chinese first name and last name. I'm not going to call their names, but these are friends that I went to college with. I know them personally. These are not made up friends. Indian friends, I have some Indian friends also who are born in India. Born in America. And they have authentic Indian first and last name. I know you will find it's getting common amongst Chinese and some Indians and some new immigrants in the West. They are giving their children maybe the first name and English name like George or Tiffany or whatever. But those are rare amongst the Chinese and the Indians and stuff. But Africans, why? I mean, and then we boast. Then with the same Africans, we're going to boast and say, I speak the Queen's English. What? Africans, stop it. I've heard a lot of Sierra Leoneans, Cameroonians, even some Nigerians. I haven't heard Liberians because we weren't colonized by the Queen, so we don't boast about. I'm not saying Liberians don't boast like that. I've just never heard about it. But I've heard a lot of Africans boast, I speak Queen's English. Really? When last you heard the Queen boasting about speaking Swahili, Yoruba, Basa? Those are languages in Liberia, in Nigeria, in Kenya. Hausa, Kru, Pele. When last you heard the Queen boasting about speaking Igbo language? And you there speak the Queen's English. Listen, whenever you boast about something like that, you are telling the Queen, thank you for colonizing me, that I can boast and brag, that you colonized me so much that I boast about speaking your own language and I boast about speaking in my own. Hello, I repeat, any Africans that ever boast, I speak the Queen's English. You are just saying to the Queen, thank you for colonizing my dumb African self, that thousands of years or hundreds of years later after colonization have left Africa, I'm still boasting and bragging of how you have colonized my mind so much that I can take pride in speaking your language and I do speaking my own. When last you heard the Queen boasting and bragging about speaking your native language? Listen, this is the decolonization of Africa. Welcome. If we want Indian and Chinese and American and European to appreciate and celebrate our culture, we have to first celebrate our own. The Japanese, the Chinese, the Korean, they love and they appreciate their culture, and I also love parts of the culture, the food. I love it. I appreciate it. All different culture, all different tradition, all races. I love it. I appreciate it. I celebrate them for who they are. But they must also appreciate and celebrate and embrace us Africans as we are and for who we are. So it's not acceptable anymore that you can go to Africa and find Chinese and Indian and Japanese and Kentucky Fried Chicken all over Africa. But then you go to China, you can find one African restaurant where they're eating fufu and soup and gari and eba and the goosey soup. I'm just saying. I love you Chinese, I love you Indian, I love the Indian food too. But it's time for us to see some fufu and soup restaurant up in India. What's up? Why is Kentucky Fried Chicken doing in Kenya? Are there any Kenyan fried chicken in Kentucky? I'm just saying. I'm trying to add a little humor to this, but I'm serious. In all fairness, in all seriousness, let's love, celebrate, appreciate, and embrace all different culture and tradition without putting down one or the other, or exalting one over the other, or making one to look and seem that is bad and one is good. Ain't none of your culture better than mine, neither is mine better than yours. And there's good in every culture, so there is bad. Ain't that the truth? Because we are human beings. Just like inside of the heart of everyone lies the good and the diabolical. Ain't it? Okay, so listen, Africans, we have to stop this now. No more giving birth to a child, whether in Africa or in the diaspora, and giving them the name of George and Tiffany and Mary and Susan. It's time for you to name your child Oluwasegun, Dekonti. What else? Put the names in the comment section there. Are you with me? Because I don't see why Europeans giving birth to their children in Africa or in Europe and naming them Oluwasegun or Dekonti or Tikompla. I'm just saying. Looky here. I salute you. I appreciate you. Put your comments, your likes, your dislikes. No problem. Bring it. Thank you. Bye-bye.